Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading, Capricorn. I hope you guys are having a good weekend as well as a good week. Also, Capricorn, this is a genuine reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Capricorn. It might not. If it does not, Capricorn, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs and there will be messages there for you, Capricorn. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. Let's start, Cappy. Spirit protect me and Capricorn as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Capricorn get the accurate readings that they need to get them guidance and strength this week, I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Capricorn. We have here the fog moon, clarity as well as mystery. The fog moon calls for deepness and helping you to find clarity as well as confusion and revealing hidden truths as you navigate to the unknown. The fog moon. So something is unseen to you guys, but it's going to be revealed to you and it has something to do with that. We also have here the new moon in Leo, unleashing your creative side and setting into the spotlight with confidence, creativeness, confidence and self-expressions. So a lot of you guys could be celebrating and learning y'all creative side, or someone who's trying to put fogs up to somebody heard that's creative, or they try to put fogs up to you and you could be creative. So tell me about that sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn? We have her new moon in Gemini, embracing new connections and also experiencing new ideas with clarity in mind. Communication, cautious, and adapting. So a lot of you guys are starting a new connection with someone here, okay? And it has something to do with that new moon in Gemini. We also have here, y'all can be dealing with a Gemini for some of you guys. We have the blue moon, opportunities as well as second chances and hidden blessings, as well as the warning gamble moon, reflecting wisdom and gratitude. So a lot of you guys are, doing reflection work here, as well as you guys are having second chances, getting hidden blessings and things like that coming in here. You got something to do with the warning gamble moon as well as the blue moon, okay? It has something to do with cleanse and warning, releasing and purifying and letting go. So a lot of you guys could be cleansing here and releasing and purifying, okay? Tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn? Her spirit. We have her imagination, the inner child. So someone could be in imagination her, or you could be working on your inner child, okay? And it has something to do with grace, the Holy Spirit. So somebody could be putting up imagination to somebody here that could be in grace with the Holy Spirit, okay? Like y'all could be with the Holy Spirit and somebody who try to put imagination up to you or something like that. So somebody who could be doing this, okay? Spirit, tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We have her the physical body, Gaia. So you guys could be working on your physical body here, and that's a wonderful thing too. Yeah. We have here the family, the Holy Spirit, and we have the community, the spiritual ancestry. So a lot of you guys are with family here, with the Holy Spirit here, as well as you could be in the community here, with spiritual ancestry here, okay? It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here for to go through a loss, the hidden guidance. Okay, so somebody here is going through a loss for some reason here. Because somebody here could be trying to get some type of pleasure from the divine goddess, or they're trying to get pleasure from the divine goddess here. That's why somebody here is going through a loss. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with a family in the community here, okay, or something like that here, okay? So let's see what else is coming in for you guys here. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. You heard me? Don't shoot the messenger. Ooh-wee. We have here poise, pushing boundaries and leading the way to discover new sources, thinking outside the box. Poise. So somebody here could be pushing your boundaries, or somebody here could be pushing somebody's boundaries here, and it has something to do with that. And it got something to do with support. Don't bear the burden alone. So it has something to do with somebody could be pushing your boundaries, and they could be your support system. Somebody here is pushing somebody's boundaries here, and it got something to do with support with the poise, okay? Tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here, spirit? We have her forbidden, and we also have her finding an undercover source and applying to this there. It says invoking responsibilities and maintaining here. Something forbidding her. Okay? Somebody doing some type of magic or something like that as well here. Okay? And it has something to do with that. And it got something to do with they doing magic here with new connections. Or somebody who's trying to do some type of magic here with new connections here. Okay? That's what it has something to do with her. Okay? And it has something to do with forbidden, but it has something to do with lovers, and it has something to do with play. So somebody here want to play with lovers here, or somebody here trying to play with a lover or something like that here. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the stone trap, and it has something to do with the spark of treasure, as well as the jewels hidden of the deep cut. It says here seeking wealth and not just shining. So it's like somebody here could be shining here and seeking wealth. It's like they're not seeking their worth, they're seeking wealth. Yeah, they're seeking shine, they're not seeking their wealth here, or something like that here. So let's see what else coming in here. Capricorn. Somebody here is doing some type of magic here, and they using Gaia to do so. Mother Gaia. It has something to do with the maximum. Your twin flame or soulmate is seeking you, the maximum energy, and it has something to do with rising above. So it has something to do with drama as well as patterns, finding the strength to rise above. So something could be drama here, okay, and it has something to do with a maximum here. Could be seeking somebody, or somebody here is seeking somebody, okay, and they're rising above. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. It has something to do with self-worth. It says here self-esteem as well as confidence as well as empowering by yourself. So somebody here doing some type of magic on somebody here that know their self-worth. This is what they're trying to do with the forbidden of, or you know your self-worth and they're trying to do magic on you, or somebody here is trying to do that and they calling on Gaia to do so. But what somebody don't understand is somebody here that they trying to call on Gaia to do so, Gaia is connected to this person that do self-worth. So whoever that's doing this, it ain't gonna work out. Or you close to Gaia and you know your self-worth. But somebody here is doing this and they got something to do with, they doing this to have a fresh start here with the material world. They doing this to have a fresh start with the material world. And it has something to do with that in divine timing. That's what it has something to do with her, Capricorn. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. Somebody doing magic on somebody here, they know they self-worth. Yeah. Or they doing this to you, Capricorn. This is crazy, Cap. Like real talk. It has something to do with that determination. So somebody here is determined, or you determine her, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with past trauma. Somebody here that's determined, somebody here want them to go through past trauma. Yeah, this is what they want them to go through, or they want you to go through this, Capricorn. It's what they trying to do. Whoever this is. Yeah, this is crazy, Cap. We're talking about a sign of Capricorn. That's why I sage it. Soon. Too soon. Something that's too soon here. Okay, and it has something to do with that. You're getting too serious too soon. It says getting serious too soon. Getting to know each other before a commitment is fully. So somebody here doing magic on somebody here so they could be, you know, want a relationship with somebody here too soon. And it has something to do with that. It's like they want them to jump into something real soon or something like that. This person that know their self-worth. It has something to do with giving too much. And it has something to do with lust. So it has something to do with somebody here could be giving too much. But somebody here wants somebody here to give too much to lust and not love. They want them to give too much to lust and not love. And it has something to do with that, with this untrue story. With this untrue story. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with. Somebody can be using candles and stuff like that as well here. Somebody here need to find some business though by doing this. This is crazy, but I have to do it. I got to get the message out. You know, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? No, let me stop. Let me stop. We have her, the Phoenix rising. So y'all could be the Phoenix and y'all rising, or someone here's the Phoenix and they rising here, and this person is connected to the ancestors of records. Yeah, this is what somebody here trying to play with. Yeah. Ooh wee. Wow. I pray for them if they doing this to you, Capricorn. Spirit telling me about sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We got her. Michael is her. Somebody here playing with somebody here. Yeah, they playing with Michael here, man. Whoever this is doing this on this person that do self-work her. Somebody here is it's Michael her, man. The Michael is protecting this person. They know they self-worth her. And it has something to do with that. With this divine intervention and protecting. I told somebody here doing magic on somebody here, they know they self-worth her, man. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. This main woman. And it has something to do with karma. So it has something to do with somebody here trying to make this main woman here to go through karma. This is what it has something to do with her. This is what they want them to go through. And it has something to do with that. But Mike Angelo is right on this person's side. Or Mike Angelo is on your side here protecting you here. Somebody here better stop playing. It says making or breaking. It said make it or break it her. And it got something to do with that. Somebody here making it and breaking it. And it got something to do with the healing journey. Yeah. Somebody here playing around her. Somebody here can be protected as well here with crystals. Yeah, somebody here playing around her, man. Somebody here might want a main woman here to go through karma. Yeah, or they want them to go through their karma. Yeah, like this stuff is crazy. Ain't nobody here for to go through no karma. You go out to carry your own karma. Somebody here doing magic, and that's why it's forbidding her. They doing magic on Michael Angel. The ancestor Michael, they doing magic on this person. And they doing it on this person because this person is protecting this person that know they self-worth. Yeah. This is crazy here. Are they doing this on you, Capricorn? Somebody here better stop. Whoever this is, man. It got something to do with harmony here. So some of y'all could be in harmony here, or somebody here is in harmony. And it has something to do with I am a creator. Yeah. Or you are a creator here. Capricorn, they doing magic on you because you know your self-worth. Like somebody here need to find in some business, man. Whoever this is, man. This is evil. Like real talk. Evil. So what's that sign of Capricorn? Yeah, it has something to do with blessings. So y'all got blessings coming in here, Capricorn, and it has something to do with I am beautiful. So it has something to do with blessings and you could be beautiful. But it has something to do with a door of infinity. So some type of door of infinity is coming. And the infinity symbol is coming back to somebody here. Yeah. Whoever this is. Somebody doing this to somebody here, Capricorn, you could be blessed. And it's going to go right back to them. Yeah. It got something to do with the lovers. So it has something to do with somebody here could be with their lover. Okay. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they lover or lover her. And it has something to do with somebody here lover. Somebody here doing magic on a lover her. With the witch. Yeah. Whoever this is, somebody here is a witch. And they doing magic on somebody here. Like real talk. They doing magic on lovers. This is what they doing here. What's that sign the Capricorn here? Wow. It has something to do with liberty. Free spirited and wild her. Liberty. You could be a free spirited and wild her, but it has something to do with somebody who could be in liberty her and they free spirited, but it's like they want this person to be in the past, or they want you to be in the past, and it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with awakening of death. Something is an ending here, and it has something to do with that, with this self-appreciation. Something is an ending. Yeah. Somebody here playing around. It's like somebody here wants something to end for a high priestess here. Or you could be a high priestess here. The mystery. Yeah. The intuitive and the high priestess of the vision. Somebody wants something to end for a high priestess here. Oh no. And whoever that's doing this to this high priestess, this person is connected to the yin and the yang. Wow. Oh no. Y'all gonna have to stop doing this magic. It ain't working out for you, big baby. Because somebody here that's doing this to a Capricorn, or somebody here doing this to this Capricorn reading. So I don't know. Somebody here doing magic, man. Like real talk. Yeah. Illumination. Somebody here blind. Yeah, they blind here. And they got something to do with somebody here for to lead something here. Yeah. Somebody here blind. They finna lead them. Or somebody finna lead somebody here. Because they blind. They putting illuminations up to somebody here to lead somebody. Yeah. Or they putting up illuminations for somebody to lead you here, Capricorn. It has something to do with healthy choices. So you make healthy choices here, or someone here make healthy choices, and it has something to do with gift of love, giving and receiving, as well as embracing what you have. So it's like somebody here wants somebody here to give to somebody here, and they want them to receive it. It's like they want somebody here that do healthy choices to get it them. Or you can do healthy choices and they want you to get it them. And it has something to do with that. But that whoever that want you to get it them, or whoever that somebody want them to get it to, is angry. Wow. Somebody heard Somebody here do healthy choices and they are free spirited her. And they blessed her too. Whoever this is. Or you is. This is your reading. It says here, there are many doors that leads to the place where you truly belong. So as many doors to the place you truly belong. And it has something to do with your dreams are never filtered when you can reach them. Okay? Got going. Somebody doing magic on y'all. Or somebody doing magic on somebody here. Yeah. So it's all sign and they doing it in the moon in Gemini. Yeah. It got something to do with your shadows or just hiding the light right now. Somebody's shadow is hiding the light right now. Somebody here is dark. Yeah, somebody here is shadowing somebody here that do healthy choices. They shadowing this person that do healthy choices. This is what they doing. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with you pull the strings and control your own life. So somebody here doing shadow on you and you do healthy choices, or somebody here doing shadow on somebody here and they do healthy choices. Wow. Wow. Come on, Spirit. Why you give me this message here, man? But I gotta get it in there, man. Wow. Wow. That's deep. I'm out shadowing somebody here that do healthy choices, man. Like real talk. It got something to do with the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is you. And it has something to do with the Nine of Wands, fire energy here. So it has something to do with somebody here could be working, or you could be working a lot, or somebody here work a lot. Somebody here standing their ground too with the Nine of Wands. So it's all about sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We have the Star, Aquarius energy. So some of you guys could be healing at this time here. And we have the Four of Swords. Something that's put to rest here as well here. Y'all could be resting and healing. Or somebody here is resting and healing. But it has something to do with the Four of Cups. Something is a missing opportunity here. Or somebody here ain't looking at somebody's messages. Or you not. It has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune here. And it has something to do with the Moon. So somebody here is hiding something here, and it got something to do with the Wheel of Fortune here as well here. Something that's fated as well as destined. Cancer energy as well as Pisces energy here. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody hiding something here, and it got something to do with the past. What's that sign of Capricorn? It has something to do with justice, Libra energy. So it has something to do with a Libra here as well. Here is not taking somebody messages, or somebody here ain't taking somebody messages here. It has something to do with the Sun, and it has something to do with the King of Cups, water energy. So it has something to do with some of y'all could be dealing with a water energy or another Leo here. But it has something to do with some of y'all could be happy with a water energy, and y'all just ain't taking nobody messages. But it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with the King of Swords as well here. So some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign or another water sign here, Capricorn. What's some of y'all sign of Capricorn? We have here the Page of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with a Page of Swords here. It could be gossiping or somebody here. Because it got something to do with you could be resting here and somebody here trying to bring the Five of Swords to y'all. And it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles here. It got something to do with some type of money could be coming in. But somebody here could be trying to message somebody here for money or something like that here. It has something to do with the Knight of Cups. And it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups as well as the Knight of Pentacles here. Something could be coming in real slow. Somebody might want to give y'all an offer or something like that here, Capricorn. And it has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be doing some type of work or something like that here. Or you could be doing work or something like that as well. Okay? That's outside of Capricorn. We have here the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So it has something to do with the Hierophant here. Something can be coming in the mail to y'all about money as well here, Capricorn, and it has something to do with that as well. But something is a death cord here, Scorpio energy as well. Okay. It has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles, and it has something to do with somebody who could be manifesting the Ten of Pentacles, or you could be manifesting the Ten of Pentacles, sir. The Magician, Gemini energy. And it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with something that's an ending of a cycle, or it has something to do with you could be celebrating, and you know the Ten of Pentacles could be coming. But for some of y'all, it could be an ending of a cycle here. And it has something to do with that. Yeah. Because something is the ending of a cycle here. And what's the ending of a cycle here is somebody here having a passion, new beginning, or having some type of good news or with a fire sign. And the reason why is because somebody here 3 of Swords, this person. That's what it has something to do with. This person went through a heartbreak. So somebody here could be manifesting somebody here. Or somebody here is manifesting the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is what they're trying to do. Somebody here got a shadow side here. Yeah. So what it look like to be is somebody here, y'all can be healing y'all finance, or somebody here is healing a financer, and it got something to do with Aquarius or earth energy, but somebody here can be healing, okay, their finance, and it has something to do with that, or y'all are, and it has something to do with somebody here want to bring, like some of y'all could be relaxing her, and something gonna be coming in, and somebody might want to come and tell y'all something here. If you put that, that's the Five of Swords, so it has something to do with somebody here might you be fighting or something like that, and you just relax it real quick, or you could be relaxing her, and then somebody here telling you something here, and it has something to do with the Hierophant. It has something to do with Taurus energy here, so it has something to do with a Taurus here. Something can be put to rest with or something, because somebody here ain't looking at somebody's messages, okay, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with you ain't looking at their messages, or somebody here ain't looking at their messages, because it has something to do with something that's a death cord here. And it got something to do with Scorpio energy. Some of you guys can be around a Scorpio or another Taurus or another Libra here, and it has something to do with that. Okay, so you cannot be looking at somebody's messages or somebody who is not. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands, fire energy, and we have the Page of Swords. So somebody could be coming to tell you about a fire sign for some of y'all. Okay. Or y'all can have fire in y'all chart. Why is the Star we have here the Two of Cups? So some of you guys could be having a relationship here with Aquarius, for some of you guys as well here, and it has something to do with that, with the Ten of Cups, and it has something to do with the Nine of Cups. So somebody here could be putting up some type of illusions, or somebody here put up illusions to a family, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Queen of Cups, water energy. So some of you guys could be around a water sign for some as well. Why the Page of Swords here? It has something to do with the King of Cups. So somebody here could be coming to tell you about a King of Cups, water energy as well here. We also have her the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have her Judgment. So somebody here gonna be making a judgment call, or you gonna be making a judgment call about somebody here, and it got something to do with family, or it has something to do with a legacy or a inheritance, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Three of Wands. Somebody here got foresight. Yeah. Why the Four of Swords here? You can be starting a relationship with a water sign or another earth sign for some of y'all. It has something to do with the Five of Wands. So it has something to do with somebody here bringing conflict. You, like I told you, y'all gonna be chilling her, and somebody here gonna be bringing y'all conflict her. A water sign can be trying to bring y'all conflict her, or it has something to do with that. It has something to do with a relationship. It has something to do with the Ace of Wands, and it has something to do with the 10. I mean, it has something to do with the Page of Wands, and it has something to do with the 10 of Wands. Something is a burden here, and it got something to do with that. With a fire sign, and it has something to do with the Page of Cups. Somebody could be want to store something or something like that. Her water energy. Give me one on the Ace of Pentacles. It has something to do with the Moon. So somebody could be hiding their money here or something like that here this weekend. You ain't gonna like it for some of y'all, because it has something to do with the Eight of Swords, and it has something to do with some of y'all might not be content, or somebody here is stuck and they're not content. Air energy as well as water energy. And it has something to do with that, with the Four of Wands. Okay. Why is the Four of Cups here? It has something to do with the Chariot, Cancer energy. So somebody can be wanting to message you about some transportation or something like that here for some of y'all as well. It has something to do with the King of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the King of Wands. So it has something to do with the King of Pentacles as well as the King of Wands, and it has something to do with that. For some of you, Capricorn males, y'all could be dealing with a fire sign here that wanna, message y'all or something like that about some type of transportation. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Six of Wands. Yeah. Why the Hierophant here? We have here the nine of swords. So somebody here could be in the nine of swords here, and it got something to do with somebody here is hiding something here. That's why somebody here to be fighting, because it has something to do with the high priestess here, and it has something to do with the past. Somebody here kept a secret in the past here, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Fool, Aquarius energy, as well as Aries energy. It could be a Cancer, it could be in their head as well here, or something like that as well. Why is justice? Has something to do with somebody here, could be giving them somebody here, or you could be giving to somebody here, okay? Or you could be giving to a Cancer for some of you guys as well here, okay? And you just getting justice. But it has something to do with that. Somebody here is going to be in their head about somebody giving to more than one person, though. And it has something to do with the Magician, and it has something to do with somebody here could be manifesting, or somebody trying to manifest a Queen of Swords, air energy. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with something going to be a missing opportunity. Why the death cord here? It has something to do with the Seven of Pentacles. So somebody could be sowing their seeds in their investments in. So it's like what somebody sow their seeds into is going to be a death cord, because somebody going to be in their head about something what they sow their seeds into. It has something to do with the devil, Capricorn energy, and it has something to do with the Page of Swords. So somebody could be coming to tell y'all something here. Air energy or something like that. And it has something to do with that. And it got something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. It got something to do with some type of money could be coming in or something like that as well. Okay. So it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the devil, Capricorn energy here, okay, and it has something to do with that, okay, and it has something to do with blessings. So what it looks like to me is somebody here got a shadow side, okay, and it has something to do with that, but somebody here is shadowing a person that do healthy choices, sir. Yeah, this is what they shadowing to get somebody blessings, sir. It's like somebody here want liberty here, but somebody here wants somebody blessings, or they want your blessings. This is what this look like here, Capricorn, and it got something to do with that. Somebody shadowing another person here with a mirror or something. They shadowing somebody here. That's real talk. Or they shadowing you. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with. Somebody shadowing somebody here. Yeah. Yep. That's what it has something to do with here, Capricorn. But what it like to me is somebody here hiding a relationship here, okay? Or they hiding a relationship to you, or you hiding a relationship, or somebody here is, okay? And somebody here is hiding a relationship here, and it got something to do with they hiding this relationship for money. Somebody can be dealing with a Aquarius here, and they might want to be around an Aquarius here for money or something like that with this Ace of Pentacles. I just got to keep it a book here. Or it's an Aquarius that's healing their finance. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here can be hiding a relationship here with the Two of Cups or something like that here with the Moon. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, or some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here for to be fighting her. So some of you guys could be fighting or something like that, or having some conflict with a water sign here. And it has something to do with that, because somebody could be coming to tell you something, but something going to be put to rest here. Okay, but somebody here could be fighting, and what they fighting on is something could be coming in. It got something to do with a relationship. Somebody here could be in their head about a relationship here. For some. But it has something to do with that. Some of y'all might not be answering somebody call her. It got something to do with y'all might not be answering, or a Cancer answering somebody call because somebody here was hiding a relationship or something here. Because it has something to do with what somebody here sold their season to in their investments, and what they sold their season to is a death core here. Because it has something to do with somebody here was giving to more than one person here. Yeah, that's what it has to do with her, Capricorn. Okay, now you don't. We have her the beach. So somebody here can be out in the beach here, and it has something to do with somebody here made a mistake. So for the side of Capricorn, what's coming in for the side of Capricorn here? Why the Two of Cups here? Somebody here got some legal issues here, and it got something to do with that. And it got something to do with a relationship here. Okay. It has something to do with drugs, and it has something to do with poison here. It has something to do with somebody here can be jealous. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with a family here. And somebody here can be fake flexing. But it has something to do with that. Or they fake flex to a family. But it has something to do with somebody here is going to be a lot of conflict. Because somebody here said they was pregnant here. But it ain't nothing but fake news. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here finna be uninterested in somebody here, because somebody here finna be withdrawn. Because it has something to do with that. Somebody finna withdraw, and they finna be uninterested into them. This the clarity that somebody here finna get. Yeah, somebody here told somebody they was pregnant, they what? Why the King of Cups are the Page of Swords? Has something to do with somebody her giving somebody her breadcrumbs. Yeah, they're giving them breadcrumbs, and they got something to do with legal issues as well. Her, or for some of y'all got legal issues and they can be trying to breadcrumb y'all, but it has something to do with somebody her is a wolf with sheep clothing on, and that's why this wolf with sheep clothing on somebody fit get ghosts on, because it has something to do with it's a homicide her, and what's a homicide her is because somebody her can be acting like they in a jackpot or something like that or winning money, but it has something to do with somebody who can be carless her. It's like they carless. What they chase is carless or no core or something like that her. And it has something to do with that. Somebody who could be solid bullying somebody her or something like that to return. But it has something to do with somebody who ain't nothing but trying to target somebody who with this big ego. Because it has something to do with I hate that I hurted you. So somebody hate that they hurted somebody her. Yeah. Why the 5 of Wands? It has something to do with somebody who ain't got nothing with this decay. Ain't nothing there. Yeah. Because somebody here trying to breadcrumb somebody here. They trying to breadcrumb them. And that's why it's dry. Because it has something to do with somebody who on access is granted her. And social media or fake accounts or fake profile. And it ain't nothing but the beach. And it has something to do with something that's shocking her. Because somebody here is afraid of love. And it has something to do with somebody here can be things or moving along. So it has something to do with you could be a divine feminine. That's a high vibe person here, then things are moving along for you, and it has something to do with that. Somebody who is the organizing a crime, and it has something to do with a divine feminine, and it has something to do with something for to be an accident for somebody here, because somebody here for to get some bad news. Yeah, that's what it has something to do with her. Why the moon? It has something to do with in time. It's coming in time here. Somebody finna have legal issues. Somebody here finna get breadcrumb, and somebody here ain't finna have nothing here. Because it has something to do with somebody here traveling and somebody is hooked. But it has something to do with somebody who could be a divine feminine here, somebody here ashamed of. Or they in shame about a divine feminine. Because it has something to do with somebody who is hot and cold with multiple choices here. But it has something to do with somebody who could be alive. It's like they alive with having multiple choices and hot and cold. But it has something to do with they want to. It got something to do with they want to be sneaky here to this divine feminine here. That's rising. Or you could be this divine feminine here and you rising. But it has something to do with somebody who had a love of her. That's what it has something to do with. Yeah. Somebody here getting breadcrumbed her. Somebody here getting breadcrumbed and they having legal issues her. Yeah. Why the chariot her? It has something to do with yo forever. So it has something to do with somebody who could be yo forever her. Or somebody saying they forever but they leave them out into the dryness her. Yeah. And it has something to do with somebody here finna reject this karmic tie. Somebody finna reject this karmic tie. Because it has something to do with something that's hollow her with this obsession. Because it has something to do with somebody who could be looking up somebody here and stalking them on social media. And it has something to do with that on Facebook her. And it got something to do with this feeling is magical or some type of magic or something here. Because it has something to do with somebody here for to be a thug because somebody here is uninterested into them. Yeah. And somebody here withdrawed or you withdrawed. Somebody here played around here, Cap. Give me one on this. It has something to do with somebody here ain't contacting somebody here. Or they don't need to talk to them. They block them. They forever. That's why they left them out to the dryness. They talk about this day forever, but they left them out to the dryness here in divine time. Somebody here block somebody. And it has something to do with somebody here feeling hopeless. And then somebody here is hiding their true feelings here. It's like they hide it and they wearing a mask here and they feeling hopeless. Because it has something to do with somebody here acting like they intimacy with somebody here, but they getting honey. Who they with is getting honey. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with a divine maximum here. Somebody here thought that they could sweet talk. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here in a karmic relationship, and it has something to do with somebody here to get rejected, because it has something to do with somebody here wanting to play mind control. That is the confession. They love to play this mind control, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with a person that got a bad reputation. Yeah. Wow. Cap. Give me one on this 6 of Pentacles. I told somebody here don't want no strings attached with somebody here. Somebody could be saying that's my forever, but they don't want no strings attached, and they go block somebody here because it has something to do with somebody here. Soulmate is got a bad reputation. They soulmate got a bad reputation, and it has something to do with that. That's the mistake somebody here made, and they thought they could hold on to something. They ain't gonna be able to because it has something to do with somebody here broke. That's why they targeting somebody. Somebody here is broke. And that's why they targeting you or somebody here targeting somebody because they broke. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here got a big old ego here with this solid bullying. thinking that they will return. Nah, they're not gonna return. Somebody here committed to a person that got a bad reputation. Yeah, that's who they committed to. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody who got evidence on it. Whoever this person that ain't contacting somebody, they got evidence on all that. Yeah, or you ain't got you. Like for some of y'all got evidence, and that's why y'all ain't contacting somebody because y'all got evidence on them, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody who is ashamed with this travel. Because it has something to do with somebody acting like they hooked on something, and what they hooked on is love affairs, and it has something to do with that. You're secret, you're special to me, but whoever that was special to somebody here, they're done, and it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here finna go through an accident and they finna get a bad news, because it has something to do with somebody here played with a divine feminine here was organizing a crime, or you was organizing a crime and they played with you. Yeah, told you. Because this divine feminine here, things are moving along for them, and it has something to do with that. That's the shocking news. Yeah. Things are moving along for you, Capricorn. Somebody here played around her. Yeah, they played around her, Capricorn. And I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Somebody here thought they can call on Gaia. You call on Gaia, you call on the new moon in Gemini on somebody here that do self-work. But whatever you doing on somebody here, if y'all doing this to a Capricorn that know they self-work, Michael Angel know. And then whoever they, if it ain't even a Capricorn cross watchers, y'all know y'all side. Michael Angel is there for somebody who that know they self-work. So what magic you doing it on? You doing on this Michael Angel. This angel here, you doing this on. And that was a no-no. That's forbidden. You cannot do magic on somebody here that's protected. Yeah. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with main female, and it has something to do with a main female here that can be gifted. It's a fake main female that's gifted her, or you are. What's everybody sign the Capricorn? Well, Capricorn, somebody here finna get breadcrumb here, okay? Because somebody here ain't finna have nothing, because somebody here finna have legal issues in time. Because somebody here was acting like they somebody forever, but whoever they was trying to say that they was they forever got evidence on them, or you got evidence on them, and it has something to do with that, Capricorn. It has something to do with somebody here wanting to sit around here and give you breadcrumbs. That's why it's gonna be dry for them, because you ain't contacting nobody and you block them, and it got something to do with that. That's why somebody here don't even want no strings attached with somebody here. Yeah. Great fortune. Yeah, got something to do with great fortune here. And whoever that wanted great fortune here, this couple here finna be imprisonment. Because it has something to do with somebody toil in labor they wanted. Somebody who could be working another female, or some dude can be working her and they wanted they toil in labor. Yeah. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with journey. Yeah. And great fortune. But it has something to do with pathway here, and it has something to do with child. And it has something to do with somebody here finna be in despair. Yeah. Yep. That's what it has something to do with. And it has something to do with in the home her and journey. Yeah. And it has something to do with that in the community here, and it has something to do with a mature male in the community. But it has something to do with somebody here thought that they had expectations. Yeah, whoever this is. Yeah. And how you gonna have expectations when you have no occupation? That's the part I don't get. How you gonna have expectations when you have no occupation? And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with unexpected income. Yeah, that's what it has something to do with her. Somebody played around her, Cap, or they played around with you and they shouldn't have played around. Yeah, by doing this coming soon with some type of love real fast. Nah, baby. That's so dead. Can't even run on grateful. I need so loud. I told somebody here want to treat somebody like a yo-yo. I want to treat somebody here like a yo-yo. But guess what? Somebody here ain't getting nobody happiness or with this rainbow. It's the desert for them. Yeah, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here is a crocodile, and somebody here finna be watching somebody here, because they ain't nothing but a crocodile. And it got something to do with a whole bunch of people here in the Alamo. Yeah. And a whole bunch of people here ain't nothing but a fox. Ain't nothing but a fox here. Yeah. Somebody here want to treat somebody like a yo-yo. Somebody here got a CDs or DVDs on somebody. Yeah. I told you somebody here was saying something out their mouth real quick. Like with this toad. Yeah, they was saying something out their mouth real quicker. And that's why they going through a turmoil here. Yeah. With this blues. They going through a turmoil. Or they going through a tornado. Because it has something to do with this thunder in here. And it has something to do with the cave. Somebody here in the cave here and there ain't nothing but thundering. Because it has something to do with this funny cereal here. And this green land, because it has something to do with it ain't nothing but a black shade for them. Cap, I don't know why they play with y'all like this. Give me one on this, or they play with somebody like this. So it's it got something to do with a couple here, the giraffes that was saying stuff out their mouth here, and they getting played like a yo-yo. It got something to do with they thought money was gonna fly to them. With this muse, they thought money was gonna fly to them. Nah, baby, because it got something to do with this showing her and this mixtape they thought that they was doing her with this love her and this black shades. Cap, I don't know why they play with y'all like this, Cap. Or somebody here played around her and they shouldn't have never played around her by calling on magic. Yeah, whoever this is. Oh, Spurs. These guys are doing somebody here ain't nothing but a clown. You hear me? They ain't nothing but a clown. They getting treated like a yo-yo here. It look like a family here. They was trying to be a clown to the family, or somebody here was trying to be a clown to you, or somebody here was trying to be a clown. But it look like to me somebody here is a clown to all these people here. They ain't nothing but a clown to all these people here. And it has something to do with that. Yeah. It has something to do with somebody here was trying to take somebody flowers here. One that look good and one just looking at them like, or it's like you could be looking good and they hating on you, or somebody here hating on somebody here and they looking good and somebody here trying to take somebody flowers. Yeah, that's why somebody here for to go through turmoil here. They need to fix their home here or whatever they got going on here with this. They need to fix it and they need to heal because it got something to do with that, and it got something to do with somebody here could be cooking and stuff like that, and they be cooking and they be cooking for their child or something like that here. Yeah. Somebody here going through a turmoil here. Somebody here's a straight clown. And if they trying to play like this to you, Capricorn, that clown here, man. Yeah, I told you this clown here finna get trapped. Oh, man. And it got something to do with that, with this dog and wig and they well with all that water on these whole bunch of people here. Because it look like to me here is this couple, and it got something to do with, it's finna be a slowdown here with that yellow. They gonna have to do a stop real soon because it got something to do with this line here, and it has something to do with somebody here could be climbing up the ladder, but it has something to do with that. Yeah, somebody here playing around her, Cap. Somebody here played around her. They did, Cap. And it got something to do with that. I told you somebody got pictures that they trying to trap them, or somebody got pictures that somebody here trying to trap you, and it got something to do with that. It got something to do with this mall here. Somebody here love to shop. This couple, they love to shop. But it has to do with that, and they also love to grow their seeds somewhere else here with another female here. Yeah, and it got to do with that, with this line and climbing up the ladder. I don't know why they play with y'all, Cap. I don't know why they play with y'all, Cap. Cap, somebody here is treated like a yo-yo for their mouth. And this couple was running their mouth, now they getting treated like a yo-yo. Yeah, somebody here wanted to be a clown to somebody here, they got pictures on them. Now they trapped. Yeah, that's what it look like. It look like to me is you in your meditation, or somebody here in their meditation, and it has something to do with the earth sign. Oh, wow. Or somebody here meditating. Yeah, somebody here better stop playing with you, Cap. Well, it look like to me is somebody here in illusions with this neutron energy. That's what they in by playing around, I guess, because it has something to do with this Gemini energy here. And it's somebody here two-faced that they want to play somebody else's role or something like that here with this South Note. But it has something to do with somebody who gonna have to clean their ant onto her. They gonna have to clean their ant onto her, and it got something to do with that, with the none of good and bad. Somebody who could be good and bad here, and it got something to do with ant onto. But somebody here trying to play with a Sagittarius here, and it got something to do with an earth sign. Or earth sign, y'all got Sagittarius in your chart, or somebody here got Sagittarius in their chart, and somebody here trying to play with this Sag. But it has something to do with that, with this neutron energy, your ability to think outside the box. This Sag outside the box with neutron energy. Yeah, and somebody here trying to somebody here. That's why somebody here in illusions. Yeah. For playing around. Somebody here better stop playing, say Capricorn. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here thought they could put illusions up to somebody here that's in their north node. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with. But this person got a third eye. Yeah, and it got something to do with a cat, Aquarius here or something like that. Somebody got a third eye, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here could be in the gateway, or somebody here is in another portal, and it got something to do with a Capricorn. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with Jupiter energy here, and it has something to do with Mars energy. And it's like somebody here wanted somebody luck her, and Jupiter energy here, and it has something to do with they was telling this to a divine maximum. Somebody here better find this a business by playing around with y'all like this. Yeah, some of y'all got Sagittarius in y'all chart. Somebody thought they was gonna put illusions up to somebody here that's in their north node. Like, come again. Yeah, and it look like some is with this solar plex they thought that they was playing with. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Trusting your inner fire, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the universe. It's a fire sign here that's connected to the universe. And it has something to do with that. And this person take action here with the solar eclipse. Mars energy, and it has something to do with that. So if somebody thought that they was gonna get this person luck and Jupiter energy here by using communication, they got another thing coming because they playing with somebody here that's already in another portal, and it has something to do with that. Yeah, somebody here played around her. They need to stop. Now you know, Cap. Take care. Bye bye.